As the holidays approach, we all want our pearly whites looking their best for all of the parties. And lucky for us in this sponsored segment, Dr. Pernell Rogers with Next Level Dental is here to tell us about how we can maintain our best smile. So obviously there's so many things that I think a lot of us kind of forget about when it comes to dental hygiene. But how many times a day should we be brushing and flossing?
Right, so it's a question I get a lot because a lot of people want to know, and it seems basic, but there's actually things that you really want to know to get it right. You should be brushing at least 2 times a day, okay? Typically in the morning and at night. Works fine for most people. A lot of people want to brush, should I brush in the middle of the day, after lunch, or multiple times in the middle of the day, 3, 4, 5 times? We don't need to brush that much. Twice a day works perfectly fine. If you feel the need after lunch to freshen up a little bit with some mouthwash or keep some floss in your bag, that's fine. But if we brush too often, that can actually hurt your gums and teeth over time. So it is best recommended to just keep it at 2 times a day.
Okay, 2 is the magic number. We love that. So how many, and then when it comes to flossing, is 1 a day good? Should we do more than that? What does that look like?
Yeah, so typically if you can brush at least 1 time a day, you're doing pretty good. Most people don't floss at all.
Yeah.
So if you can floss once a day, you're getting a good leg up, a good advantage to keep yourself clean.
I love that. So, is there a right and wrong way to brush? I feel like I've gone to a dentist in the past who's been like, you can't be brushing so hard because that's a problem, right?
Yeah, exactly. So first of all, you should always be using a soft bristle brush. So make sure if it's a manual brush or an electric toothbrush, you're looking at soft bristles only. You got to make sure you're not scrubbing too hard. Some people kind of mindlessly just sit there in the morning and they scrub their tooth, or at night before they go to bed, and that can really wear down your enamel. It can cause gum recession. That can cause some issues with sensitivity or pain later. So you want to make sure it's just gentle circles and you're not sitting and scrubbing or pressing too hard against your teeth.
So more and harder is not necessarily better. So that's good to know. And now I feel like we're all wondering, how do you fight bad breath? Because that's the worst fear that everyone has, that you're going to be talking to somebody and your breath is going to be bad. So what can we do to avoid that? Right.
So well, we already talked about foundationally starting with brushing twice a day, of course. If you can floss at least once a day, make sure you're getting all that stuff out from in between your teeth. A lot of people don't realize that if you have cavities, if you haven't been to the dentist in a while, those cavities are literally little holes in your teeth, and stuff like food and debris can get locked into those holes. And even if you're brushing your teeth, that stuff doesn't come out of those holes that easily. So you feel like you're staying clean, but you're still going out and you're still getting this bad breath, or it smells good at first and then it gets bad really quickly. It may be time to get a checkup and see if there's something else going on. You may have holes in your teeth, or you could have a type of gum disease where you're getting pockets around your teeth, and debris could be accumulating there also.
That's really good to know. So I think that a lot of people think, if I'm brushing every day, it's fine. I don't really need to do anything else. But flossing is really important, right? So how important is it?
Yeah. So a little while ago, an article came out saying that flossing really didn't make that much of a difference. In my experience, and from most dentists' experience, that is not true at all. Flossing can make a world of difference. So it is really important. You said if we can do it at least once a day, but if you can even do it just a few times a week, getting that stuff out from in between your teeth that you can't get with that brush, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. It helps keep out those cavities, what we call interproximal cavities in between the teeth, can help prevent gum disease, help prevent bad breath. Flossing, it makes a big difference.
That's good to know, because I think that if you can even just do it, like you said, a couple times a week, then that will make a world of difference. So if people want to come and find you, if they want to make an appointment, how can they do that?
Yeah, sure. So I am the owner and the dentist at Next Level Dental Studio. We're in North Charlotte, not too far from North Lake Mall, at the corner of Betty's Ford Road and Mount Holly's Huntersville. So you can find us on Google, you can find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram. So we're not hard to find. We're out there. So just type in Next Level Dental Studio, Dr. Pernell Rogers will pop up. You can find us. You can either call or you can make an appointment online.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and for sharing all this information.
Yeah, of course.